Ukraine say they have moved closer to a possible deal to end the war with Russia, but two of the biggest issues remain unsolved. The United States and Ukraine say they've reached agreement on several key parts of a draft plan aimed at ending the nearly 4-year war with Russia. But Ukraine's president, Volodymyr Zelensky, says there is still no consensus on two major sticking points: who controls territory in eastern Ukraine and how the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant would be managed. Zelensky says the most difficult issue is the Donbas region, including Donetsk and Luhansk, where Russia controls most of Luhansk and around 70% of Donetsk. He says any changes affecting Ukrainian territory would need to be decided by Ukrainians, including the option of a referendum. Russia has not publicly set out its position on the plan. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov says Moscow would respond after receiving more information, but said it was inappropriate to discuss details through the media. As peace talks continue, Moscow is dealing with a second deadly blast in as many days. Russian investigators say 3 people, including 2 traffic police officers, were killed in an explosion in Moscow. They say the officers approached a suspicious individual when an explosive device detonated. A third person nearby also died. The blast happened just days after a car bomb killed a senior Russian military officer in the same area of the city. Investigators in that case suggested Ukraine may have been behind the attack. Meanwhile, in Ukraine, officials report that Russia has launched a large-scale drone and missile strike. At least 3 people were killed, including a 4-year-old child. Homes and energy infrastructure were struck across 13 regions, causing widespread power outages in freezing conditions. Ukraine's Air Force says most of the incoming drones and missiles were intercepted. President Zelensky called the assault proof that Russia is not serious about peace efforts, especially with Christmas approaching.